EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Tonight, the Brooklyn Nets playing host to the LA Clippers. The Nets able to control the tip. We're underway in Brooklyn. Bad pass there. Clippers have it to Beverly. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
Brooklyn's got it. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know, you're not getting back on D.
Deep right corner, Leonard. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. Good look that time, but off the mark. To Beverly. That is great vision to set it up. And the finish at the rim.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Dinwiddie. Knocks it down from mid-range.
You see, the great playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognized how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
Leonard, yes.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
To Durant. Down low to Jordan. The pass taken away by the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard, defended by Kevin Durant. To George, from long range. His first effort off the mark. To Jordan. Irving. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Leonard to Paul George. Beyond the arc for three. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Here's a steal. Dangerous pass. Leonard. He made his first effort, but not that time. Jordan. The pass taken away by the Clippers. George, tough matchup against Durant. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Leonard.
To number 7, Kevin Durant. That's his first.
Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at three here. A career 84% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. Second of three, no good. Now the Nets going to take a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter.
We're still accepting nominations for our community's Teacher of the Year. The winner will receive courtside seats and a halftime presentation in his or her honor. Nominations can be submitted on our team website.
Here's Irving into the front court. Down 12. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets. Jordan. That's not his range. It's no good. Leonard. Now that's a contest.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Leonard. Here's a chance from long range.
To number 2, Torian Prince. That's his first personal foul.
Kawhi Leonard is going to get 3 shots here, shooting 66% in this contest. Misses the first. That one won't go. One more to come. Hits the foul shot. It's a 2-for-3 trip. To Jordan. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. Missed his first. That one goes.
It's going to be a long road back, I'm not going to lie to you. But it's only the first quarter, and that's exactly what you needed. You needed to see the ball go in a couple of times.
Up 5 seconds. George. He was all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
He throws it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Fires the 3. Textbook defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Number 23, Louis Williams.
For 3. No good. It's a big finish.
That's how you punctuate a good first quarter. 3 more left to go, but you set the momentum for the second.
Going to launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
The first quarter's complete. It's been all Clippers so far. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Short jumper won't fall.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Leonard buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
And the basket good at the rim.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
It's Brooklyn's ball. Fires the 3. Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Trying to cash in. Yes. And a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Missed the foul shot. Durant across the timeline. Minute gone by in this second quarter. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Williams across the timeline. His guys hold a commanding lead. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Jermichael Green is going to get a chance at 3 here. For his career, 76% from the line. Nope, first one does not go. And he misses the second. He gets one. It's a 1 of 3 trip.
Entering the game for Brooklyn, number 11.
Irving with the basketball. Down a bundle. 4-3. And it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. Lets it fly from long range. Cleans it up. Swings it to Dinwiddie. Durant. Off the mark. No good. Beverly into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Patrick Beverly. He's 2 for 2 now.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. He'll run the offense. From long range, Spencer Dinwiddie, no problem. Contested, hits the 3.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Substitution being made in this one.
Number 13.
It's LA Clippers ball. Leonard drains it. Probing the defense. Durant, tough matchup against George. Beyond the arc for 3. Paul George. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality, positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain 3s.
Leonard to George. Here's a chance from long range. And the rebound comes down to Jordan. Harris against Paul George. Durant. George. Oh, he hits the 3. Now the Nets going to take a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Our thanks go to those who have already participated in this.
Durant. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. To Paul George. Strong finish for Paul George.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
And they called a foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Team foul number 1. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Irving. That's good D. Shot no good. Williams into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Kevin Durant tips it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Durant to Dinwiddie. Fires the 3. He engulfed him that time. To George. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw good, a 3-point play as they move in front here just before the break. To Dinwiddie. For 3, cleans it up. Durant. It's good for three.
And Ed, when you have 7-footers roaming the perimeter who shoot over 40% from the three-point line, why take twos?
All five can shoot it at any given time. Going to launch beyond the arc. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
And Kevin Durant nails it from downtown. Kawhi Leonard, defended by Kevin Durant. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. To Paul George. Got it.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Fires the three. That won't go. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You see, Ed, skill levels at this game are at an all-time high. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball in those higher percentage areas.
Clippers have it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
To Leonard. Kyrie Irving with a piece.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First free throw is good. No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not easy.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
To George. 4-3. It was contested, but Paul George still dials in for 3.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Jordan to Durant. Lets it fly from long range. And the rebound grabbed by the Clippers. Paul George. Nice pass to get things going.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
To Irving. From long range. Offensive rebound to Dinwiddie. Beyond the arc for 3. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Durant with the basketball up top. His guys down big. Here's a chance from long range, and Kevin Durant unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the 3.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
To Jordan. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. George. Oh, knocks it down from 3.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Irving. A scary sight. DeAndre Jordan with the putback slam.
That's a DJ we all know and love.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Leonard to Paul George. fires the three. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Whoa! What a finish! Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Leonard. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot, but what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
To Leonard. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
And the finish, slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Williams. Has a chance. Lou Williams. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
I hear so many players talk about, oh, my skill set is this or my skill set is that. How about your skill set is your effort on the defensive end? That's something we don't talk about as much as we need to.
Don't even play with him. You see, he can't guard you.
And scores. Strong take.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
He still can't find his range from deep. It's no good. That misses with a second to go. 3 quarters down, and a nice advantage right now for the Clippers. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the 4th quarter, and they have really not shown up tonight. This has been a very disappointing performance.
I mean, they've been outplayed in every facet of the game. Shooting, rebounding, even taking care of the ball. Even the managers of the opposing team are running out there faster to clean up the floor than their managers are.
George, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Mo Harkless gets the 2.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Mo Harkless able to recover with the block. Knocks it down and the foul. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
If you're the defender, you can't keep your hand outwards in the pocket of the shooter. The offensive player recognized that. He raked his arms into yours on his way up to take the shot. That's a foul every time.
To George. Rises for the slam. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Leonard. Throws it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Couldn't keep it in. Out off Spencer Dinwiddie. Spencer Dinwiddie with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
KD with the rock. For three, tough shot. Well defended, sacrificing everything for the loose ball. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Going to launch beyond the arc. Rebounds taken down by Leonard.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Cash is in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
Look, as a player, this stuff happens all the time. No need to make this into something bigger than what it really is. Move on to the next play, get locked in.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Stepping in for the Los Angeles Clippers, number 22, Maurice Harkless.
Fires the three. Cleans it up. Gets it at the top of the key. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. No good. That's great defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Joe Harris snatching it out of the air.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Patrick Beverly swats it. Nets reclaim it. Dinwiddie in a matchup with Harkless. Durant. Not that time.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Durant. He's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I would be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat five.
Leonard. That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
For 3. He was 0 for 6 to start. Let's see if that 3 turns things around.
Well, there's this old saying, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. This is why you've been practicing in the offseason so hard. You never let one miss deter you from taking the next.
Nets have it. Lets it fly from long range. And the rebound comes down to the Clippers. Sizing up the defense. Leonard. Not that time. He misses. To Jordan. Durant. Jumper's good. Now the Clippers call a timeout. High fives all around. This game is well in hand in the final minute. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. George, I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Here's the ramp for two. Deep two there, won't go. To Leonard. From long range. Smothering D.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Leonard. Deep right corner. He gets it.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.